Alright, we're back once again. Hello to anyone who may or may not be watching. Might be looking at the date, scrunching your eyes a little bit. Yes, it is Christmas Eve. But you know, I've got some time before I have any obligations. So you know what? Let's get a stream in, huh? Got some time to myself. So I'm gonna use it to grind, I guess. And if anyone's out there, either right now on Christmas Eve, you're just alone and are browsing the internet by yourself, or, you know, if you're here on a later date, just happen to stumble across this, welcome. Nice, immediate level up. Mostly just gonna be chilling out. Got a whole lot of grinding to do in this game. Just had some decaf along with some nice dark chocolate almonds. Almonds surrounded in dark chocolate. Big fan of all three of those things. Always greatly, greatly preferred dark chocolate. It's great with coffee, too. And the nuts, delicious. We will swap 2 flechettes. Eventually, we won't have to grind with Dionysus anymore. That's the wrong move, but I think that should one-shot it, so whatever. Whatever floats in Das Boot. Right, can we get the Leprous to sleep? Okay, we didn't miss. Stayed asleep. But we miss our Solar Beam. It could happen. It has happened. Okay, it's not happening yet. And it's not going to happen. Wonderful. Wonderful. Lovely. Beautiful. Sublime, even. Okay. How dare we, apparently. Hello, Bruno. It's Christmas Eve. Do you have a present for me? Is it an X-Defend? It's the kind of guy who just gives X-Defends to people for Christmas. Not that I'm terribly into Christmas, mind you. I've always liked the idea behind New Year's better. One thing I will give the Soviets, taking all the secular aspects of Christmas, moving them onto New Year's. I feel like it's a better holiday. You know, it's a new beginning for a new year. And a chance to look back at the old one, which I feel like, you know, the whole idea of, have you been good this year? If so, here's a present. I feel like that's more fitting for something like New Year's. There's the X-Defend. Thank you, Bruno. And plus, they're literally a week apart. Another X-Defend. Okay, Bruno. My favorite time of year, though, is the time in January. That's actually between the New Year and, like, Martin Luther King Day. You know, I know it's a bit unorthodox, but I love the winter weather. It's just so refreshing. You know, summer is all hazy and humid and muggy and buggy, and I just hate it. It's miserable. But the winter is crisp and refreshing and just so beautiful. seeing the golden blades of like tall grass peeking through the fresh snow. It's lovely, lovely. The ashen gray of the sky. Oh, just beautiful. Like seeing like the wisps of snow being blown across the roadways. There's a lot of open field over by where I live. And when you're driving across, the open roadways, or the roadways by those open fields, you see the snow wisp across the roadways and like, oh, it's like a veil dancing across the roadway. I know it's dangerous. I never said I liked driving in this stuff, but God, it's beautiful to look at. I have to give it that. I have to give it that. I have to give it that credit. And the missus would probably kill me for saying that kind of stuff. She don't like driving in those conditions. I mean, no one likes driving in those conditions, realistically. I do find it a little bit exhilarating. When you really have to focus in. You gotta watch where you're going, you gotta feel. Okay, are you losing control? You gotta listen for black ice. Am I driving on road or am I driving on ice right now? Just committing all of your senses. You could probably even involve smell somehow if you really wanna work that in. But I find it exhilarating. I mean, I recognize the dangers of it. I'm not saying there's not risks. You underestimate the winter, it'll fucking kill you. Or it'll damn well try, but damn. It is beautiful. I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. How else can we wax lyrical about my love for the wintertime? Because I don't want to talk about Agatha. Because what is there to talk about? It's use the big moves and the ghosts die again. There's really not much to add to this. Shit up to the front. I know I, say stuff like this, like, oh, we're doing this now, we're doing this now. I'm sure that anyone who's been, watching the whole time, which, as far as I can see, isn't actually anybody. Or if there's anyone watching post-mortem, it's just as much to remind myself of what I'm doing. Believe you me. I need every advantage I can get. Alright, let's see if we can get this Gyarados down without missing. Wouldn't that be a lovely thing? Hydro Pump's not a big deal. We have Special out the ass. There it goes. Thunder is completely overkill for this, but again, you don't learn Thunderbolt by level up, so, and I don't want you using Thunder Shock. It's not gonna have enough oomph. I'm honestly worried we have a Raichu on the Pika Cup team that has Thunder Shock as its, stab move. And that's got me worried to all hell. Well, maybe not to all hell, but it's got me worried. It's got me concerned. And that might not be enough. I mean, we're gonna give it every edge we can. I'm sure it'll probably be fine, but Alright, nice miss from Hyper Beam. Beautiful. And then the Dragonite. Yeah, I'm not exactly, I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. I don't really do that kind of stuff, but it's kind of always something I wanted to do. Just to say I've, you know, gone through and done it. It's something with a lot of personal meaning to me. I remember I actually got Pokemon Red, an ant, for Christmas. Way back in the day. That ant actually is gone now, but it's weird because I always remember her being. I don't want to say she was a bad gifter, but she's the kind of person who would give like kids like homemade like. Not quite like arts and crafts kind of stuff, but you know, stuff like baskets, like homemade baskets to like a 7-year-old. And I mean, as an adult, I appreciate that, you know, someone taking the time to make you something really is a wonderful thing to do. You know, when you're a little kid, you can admit you want like toys and shit for Christmas. Now that I'm an adult, I want, you know, stuff like socks and oh god, someone gave me Pyrex. Like Pyrex containers. God, someone gave me that for Christmas. Oof. Run for life. What is going on here? We have a soft lock? I think we do. Oh well. Oh well. Ah, that was weird. That was bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. Just had a random soft lock. Did we, like, encounter the Y2K virus in Pokemon Blue? Is that what happened? Okay, there's the level up. You remember this. Is that like a thing? Like a soft lock? Just perusing my phone real quick. Lock. Trying to multi-ask a little bit here, because I'm really curious. Sideways, experience groups, glitch, 0. Maybe this is it. By 0 glitch cause while battling another Pokemon. If the attacker's attack or special stat is higher than 255, defender's defense or special stat respectively is lower than 4, or if the defender's current defense or special stat is over 513 and the defender has used reflect or light screen. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so, I guess we're not gonna use light screen. Honestly, we don't fucking need light screen. We're kind of past the point where we need light screen. That was an interesting find, though. That's a new one. You know, I didn't think we'd actually come across like a game crash when we set out to do this, but you know what? You know what? We've had the full Gen 1 experience, I feel. Okay, we didn't get frozen. Please don't, please. Hit the damn Lapras. It's huge. It's a big fucking target. There we go. There we go. There you go, buckaroo. Now kill it. Kill it dead. Yeah, that's fascinating. Let me check Pasha's special stat. Yeah, it is 255. So it's possible it was like some kind of like rollover glitch. That's interesting. So I'm gonna save before that rival fight. Just to see if not using light screen. See if that helps us out a bit. That's a fascinating thing to see. Alright, there you go, Bruno. Thanks for being a pal. He's like, we gotta do over this fight exactly how it was. Well, it's not exactly how it was anymore, but it's close enough. All these fights kind of blend together after a while. You know, I kind of wonder if Pasha's special stat can go up at this point. Or is that like the max value it can be? I mean, if it can't, we're kinda... Yeah. If it can't, we might be a little screwed. Well, like I said, we'll save for the rival fight, and we'll see if we encounter that crash again. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you for the X-Defend. Okay, now I'm kind of anxious to get over, like, Agatha and Lance as quickly as I can because I want to see. I want to test. I'm going to test the limits of this crash that we... It's not a crash, it's a soft lock. But this strange phenomenon we found. Phenomenon, yes. I can English, I promise. It's another lovely day of just zooming over speed bump Agatha. Lovely. Swap back to Digit. This fight really is just dead simple. Just kill the 4. Is it 4 at Macubi? Might depend on the difficulty. You kill however many Macubi are there, then how many Arachnotrons are there, and you hit the switch in the middle and you're done. That would be a fun, like, birthday stream. Doom 2. I just don't ever think I would stream on my birthday, though. Maybe sometime around it. In preparation, perhaps. Okay, so we'll swap. Go around. Go have our short conversation with Lance. It's impressive, though. We've gone over, like, 70 hours at this point and only encountered one crash. I feel like that's... it's very impressive for Genwun Pokemon. Go ahead and swap. We've got this down to more or less a science at this point. One thing on the grinding in Cerulean Cave versus grinding in the Elite Four, it's always the exact same encounters in the Elite Four. Always the exact same, you know, sets of Pokemon. Versus the random Pokemon in Cerulean Cave. So if you want to plan around it, you can do that. Takedown does not matter. We are far too overleveled for such trivialities. Alright, so after Lance gets done with his spiel. Yeah, big guy's up ahead. He's got a new trick up his sleeve, he's gonna crash the game. Soft locked, I should say, it's not a crash. A save here. Okay. We take down the Pidgeot. And we see if if we don't use light screen on Chansey, we get to the Kadabra. Will that prevent it from soft locking? So it goes down, no big deal. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, we bring out the Chansey. No light screen, let's just use minimize. Okay, it missed. Okay, it's got reflect up. It's using reflect again. I don't mind if you want to just use reflect over and over again. Now, don't use recover. You used recover. I used all my... yeah. We're fully minimized. So thankfully, all his attacks missed. So perhaps we're not going to see whether or not that soft lock is going to happen without light screen, but... you know what? I'm fine with not finding out. We could always set it up on a different Pokemon. I don't think we really need it. We have 255 special. I think we're okay. I do want to watch, though. We do eventually get a level up. Which I don't know if we'll get this run through or not. But when we do, is our special going to go up any higher? We haven't seen the full restore yet. Could still happen. It can only happen on the Gyarados at this point now. Seismic Toss now 2 hits the Charizard. Which is lovely. Love it. I don't know if we'll get to the point where we can 2-shot this Gyarados, though. We'll see, I guess. Okay, full restore is out of play. Let's get this Charizard. Right. No level up. It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we've seen this before. Now let's do it again. We need more experience, we need more money, we need more stuff. Bring on the stuff. 71 hours of stuff. I think we are going to break 100 at this point. Not today. Oh, fuck no, not today. But eventually, I think we will. Pretty soon, though, we'll have to actually devise new strats against the rival. we don't want that experience going towards the Chansey. Once at level 100, it's not going to need it anymore. Other things need those level ups. Well, other things need those experience points, which will give them level ups, I should say. You will out our flyer. And to the Indigo Plateau. Deposit Fulcrum back in. Literally got an Aerodactyl just to fly on it. That's all it's for. It's the only reason we have it. Swap you back in. Heal up, and then head back in. Okay. Now for the real round 2. The real round, whatever round we're on. I haven't been keeping track. I don't know if the game keeps track either. It might. It might not. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to hurtle ever onwards towards level 100. We'll get there. One day. Not today. Oh no. Not today. But one day. One day. Apologies for any sniffles. I've been getting over a cold. I'm over it now. I just have some lingering symptoms. We've got the Cloister, which I'm not terribly scared about. It knows Aurora Beam, which cannot freeze you, just lower your attack. But you don't use attack, so it's all good. It's all good. Got our esteemed bro of slowness. Oh, it failed at Growl. That's sad. That is sad. And granted, it's using Growl in the Elite Four. I think, sad's the right word for it, for sure. See if Missile will... Yep, 3 hits. That's a KO. I think it's more likely to get that 3 hit than or Thunder to hit. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't feel like, you know, calculating out the odds. We're getting there with Dionysus. We will, eventually get to 100 with him. Or her, or it. I guess it. We still want you in front. We can start spreading the love around. Dugtrio and Hypno are falling behind. And once we start getting other Pokemon leveled up fully, they're going to start doing most of the work. We're going to be taking on more responsibilities slowly but surely. Alright, there's our X-Defend. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we want this Hitmonchan to be asleep. There we go. We don't want it freezing or paralyzing us. That would be bad. That would be most unfortuitous. I woke up. As long as we don't miss, it's all good. We're past the point where it can do anything to us. And now it's just Solar Beam all day. All day, every day. Nice, nice. Loving it. Alright, good. His special is over 255, so... It's not like that's a hard, like, cap. This just happened to be what Pasha was at. Still very substantial. Nothing to sneeze at. And once we level up, we should be past that. Just a matter of getting there. All right, so that's some relief. That is a relief. Hello, Agatha. Always a pleasure. Show me how a real trainer loses. Okay. It's funny, I always find myself talking about id Software games when fighting Agatha. It's an easy transition from, you know, Earthquake to Quake to just id Software in general, I guess. You know, Rise of the Triad could be a fun Christmas stream. Because it's one of those games where, you know, if you play it like on Christmas or on, I think it's just Christmas, Rise of the Triad, where you play it on certain holidays, it actually changes like the music and stuff to be festive. A few games like that. I know, like Simpsons Hit and Run does it for a few holidays. I think like Phantasy Star Online did. Probably was more of a thing like in the... I know like Knights did. Knights into Dreams. Very much like mid-90s to mid-2000s kind of thing. Don't really see that much anymore because I think, you know, you update a game to be Christmassy and then the update, you know, takes it away. It's not like hard-coded into the game where, oh, when the clock reads, you know, 12:25 at, you know, midnight, oh, now it's Christmas. And be Christmassy. And it's just always kind of there, lurking. Now you can just throw out an update and be like, yeah, it's Christmas time now, here's all the Christmas shit. Like Killing Floor or something like that. I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm being honest. I feel like it makes the game less of a complete product, if that makes any sense. It's like you get a game that has like the code in there to, you know, change on Christmas. It's like that was built into it. That's part of a complete product. But it's like, if somebody just puts out an update for Christmas shit, or any holiday, I guess. Christmas, Halloween, Easter, I guess. There's a few that do Easter. This kind of feels like, I don't know, an update to an incomplete game. And I suppose that's kind of where a lot of games are just at. They're kind of put out and they're like works in progress, because they're like games as a service. And there's a whole rant we could get into about, you know, games as a service versus games as like a thing you own. Like a service like you rent versus a thing that you just own. I guess rent's not even the right word. Like you buy a license to it, you know? You buy a license to the game, you don't actually own the game. As now the infrastructure exists for rent seeking, and it didn't before. As you know, nothing improves the user experience by, or, you know, as much as, you know, rent seeking. I digress, though. And oftentimes it doesn't really even add anything. It's like, what does Hitman, you know, the newer ones, gain from being like a service? Buggy doesn't really gain much. Okay, I'm gonna save here again. I have concerns. I have concerns about this fight. I have concerns about my nose. About my sinuses. Big guy's just going on this rant. I'm like, do you know I'm congested? Just totally break his concentration by bringing up the most inane bullshit. Like, oh, you're talking about something. Let me interrupt you with something, you know, just out of the fucking blue, because I want to talk about me now. Okay, let's see if we get a crash. I'm gonna crush. Minimize. So that's one. Okay, reflect is up. That shouldn't affect anything. It's two. Okay. That's going through okay. I think it really was just light screen. Just a glitch with light screen and the specific number my special stat was at. So I suppose, you know, if I really wanted to, I could throw up light screen. Like after Alakazam goes down, but I don't think we really need it. we're so many levels above these things. It's not even fair. Yep, just another day of beating up some poor kid who just wanted to do his best. Alright, 95. Alright, 259. I think we're out of the danger zone on that. Yeah, you know, I hope that doesn't come up during, like, the fucking Mewtwo fight in Stadium. That'd be terrible. Man, that would fucking suck. For, like, Pokemon Stadium to crash during the Mewtwo fight. Oh, man. That'd be rough. That'd be disgusting. Oh, here's hoping. Not sure it would, though. I think most of the bugs that are, like, in... I think, like, most of the battle-related bugs that are in, you know, red and or blue, or I guess yellow, too. They should be fixed in Stadium, right? It was, like, programmed, like, from scratch. It's basically just, I think, reverse engineered by the programmers, if I remember correctly. If I remember my Pokemon making of lore correctly. Alright, we've got no full restores. Once again, lovely. I love it. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, your rage will not be enough, Charizard. Need about 30 more levels to stand a chance. Okay. Back in we go. It never, ever ends. It will someday. It will someday. We'll move on to new games. Or, realistically speaking, it'll be old games. New adventures in old games. I'm not here to, not here to chase trends. Just here to do shit. Have fun. Shut up anyone who happens to come by. Have a good time. Alright, Fulcrum. Gotta deposit first, and then withdraw. There's an order to this. There's a way you gotta do it. If you do it wrong, well, you waste some time. Fortunately, there's no such thing as like a death sentence in this game. Or at least you really have to try hard to find one. Oh, no. Deposit first, then withdraw. But those should be swapped around. I think we're at the point we're not gonna encounter that glitch. You know, I think every run through I'm gonna save the start just to be safe. Because it's always gonna be there now in the back of my head. Oh, is this the point where the glitch is gonna strike? Or are we gonna soft lock? It could happen. It could happen. We know it can happen. We've seen it happen. We can never quite be sure when it's going to strike. So we'll just we'll keep on this for now. I think saving before every run through is safe enough. At most, we'll lose maybe 20 minutes. Which is annoying. It's a decent chunk of the stream, but, you know, I can live with that. I can live with replaying 20 minutes. Really? It's not like the gameplay is the main draw at this point. What is the main draw at this point, anyways? Man, if I were doing this as a career, I'd be real concerned right now. No, this is a hobby. This is purely a hobby. You know, if you are enjoying yourself, either in the present or, you know, sometime in the future, going back and watching this particular moment in time, and you happen to be enjoying yourself, you know what? That's great. It's wonderful. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad you are. But, call it a happy accident. It was not my intent. It just kind of came about. I've got a real job, and it sucks, but you know what? I feel like that's a little bit better than, please don't freeze. I feel like that's better than making a job out of your hobbies. And then coming to hate those hobbies. Because you see them as a job now. It's kind of how I feel about the whole idea of being like a professional like video game player or streamer or like pro gamer in like some competitive game. It's like you turn your hobby into a job and then you start hating your hobby. I'm worried about that happening, and I don't want that to happen. I feel like I wanna keep this just as a hobby. At least for now. I don't want to have to worry about shit like, I suppose I do have to worry about copyright a little bit, but, you know, don't want to have to worry about, like, working out, like, deals with, like, Nintendo and shit to stream their games. I'd rather just stream their games. I know Japanese companies in particular are very, strict about the ways their, games can be used on live streams. Some more than others. You know, apparently Atlas is really a big pain to try and work with. Sega, I think, had some stuff like a few years back. You know what? If we stay small enough, it doesn't really matter, does it? If we just stay beneath notice, stay underground. That's the goal. Stay underground. Never surface. You look casually, you see about like all the incidents of like mental and like physical like health deterioration. Like how many times these like streamers and shit get like sick and like breakdowns. I don't want that. I don't want that. Fuck no. Nice miss, idiot. Besides, I don't need the pressure of being like a professional. Don't need that in my life. Rather just be some random idiot on the internet. Just, another amateur out in the ether. I feel like we need more of that. Or just idiots out there doing their thing. Who cares for fame or fortune? Just making shit. Throwing it out there. Swap over to Pit. And then back to Digit. It's the old switcheroo. Thank God Levitate doesn't exist yet. Thank God they made all the ghosts weak to Psychic because they're part poison. Don't know what we would have done without that. Right. Go ahead and take them out, if you please. And once again. Once more with feeling. Once more with chutzpah. 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 Gotta really get the phlegm in there. Man, I wish you people would shut the fuck up. Alright, Flechette goes out front. Take a nice long walk. Well, that's pleasure as always. Oh, not really, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Alright. Missed! Oh no. There we go. It's dead. Hooray! Love it. I love when the Gyarados is dead. Swap over to Lapras. Lapras Lazuli. My old friend and confidant. They got it like level 15. Come a long way. Even longer now. Wonderful. Right. Can we outspeed the Aerodactyl? We can finally outspeed the Aerodactyl. Or at least speed tie with it. So we should check what our speed is. Oh, that just trivialized this fight. Now the only thing that can go wrong is missing on Thunder a whole bunch. Yeah, big guy. Yep. Is your speed now? 152. So that's where that Aerodactyl's at, roundabout. Nice. So that's at least a speed tie. Another level we should consistently outspeed it. Which will come eventually. It will come eventually. One day. One day, far, far away. You know, I think we could use light screen if we wanted to now, but don't really know how necessary that is these days. I mean, we have soft-boiled. And we have a sky-high special anyways. Okay, a little less sky-high now. Well, shit, if it's fallen now, it might be back at 255, so, you know, that could be a threat. Could be a danger. So we shall pass on light screen. Okay, so that's 6. Begin the toss. Right, we did not see recover. Love when it doesn't use recover after we start attack. It's always a beautiful thing. Don't know if we'll ever get to the point where we can two-shot this thing. Alright, no full restore on that. Let's see what comes next. Know what comes next. And we'll see if we can get to the point where we can two-shot, you know. Maybe this. It's close. Close. It is very close. Another level or two? I think we got it. Alright, so this is the last Pokemon we can see the full restore on. Will we see it? Not this turn. Not this turn. Okay, no full restore. We are without full restores. Well, we have one, but they're not using one. Alright, another level up. Love it. I love it. We are almost there. We are 4 levels off. We have so much fucking health. Holy shit. Alright, that's you defeated. It's really crazy how fast Chansey levels up. And guess what we're doing? Same thing, all over again. It's like seeing the 12 Days of Christmas. We do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Until people start leaving. Usually happens pretty quickly, I find. But you know, I don't blame them. Got a life to go live. I'm sure you want to go live it, especially a day like today. Means a lot to some people. But I still got some time. Don't really have much else that needs doing. Just go ahead and do this. Make up for some lost time from when I was sick. I had an obligation, but I just want to... I want to eventually get this done. So much left to do. It's fairly straightforward at this point, but there's just such a quantity of things that need, you know, to get done. Actually, no. Head back inside. Bonk into that corner. It's RNG manipulation. Okay. Walk you around. Save the game. 72 hours. Alright, Lorelei. You and me, once again. It's just you and me, Glasses Lady. Wonderful. Next. Just rolling down the line. Glad you don't know explosion. Or self-destruct. Ours does. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be a blast. See some scary level 20 Gyarados. That's the wrong move. Whatever. Whatever. Just heal off any damage it does. Oh, it's scared. It's afeared. Getting complacent. You do the same thing over and over and over again. You're gonna get complacent, no matter who you are. Just an unfortunate fact of life. Send in the pin missile. It must have read that attack. There's no way it could have selected that super potion before we attacked. Had to have read my input. Or selected it after I used it. Which is cheating. Lorelei's a cheater. I'd appreciate if you hit this fucking Lapras. There you go. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Yeah, you can do it. Alright, that's the, moving along, huh? That's the scarier fight of, Lorelei and Bruno. The scarier of the two fights that Dionysus does. Really coming along. I'm impressed. He's really making his way in the world. It's a beautiful thing to see. 11 levels off. Okay. Please, please put this thing to sleep. Wonderful. Love to see it. And there's the X defend. I love you, Bruno. You're a good dude. You're a dude of tremendous fortitude. My boy Onyx. With the X defend. At least he didn't use Harden, right? That would have been awkward. Like, why would you use Harden when you have X defends? Alright, sweet. That's Bruno done. Dionysus has been grounded. Sloppy UN. Give you something to do while your compatriots are doing the majority of the grinding. Give you a little trickle. A trickle of EXP. And level 77, nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at all. Still more than capable. Kicking ass. Down that Psychic. Because it's the most broken type in this whole generation. It's absolutely busted. Hunt her down. Again, not much to say, just kind of try to zoom past Agatha as quickly as we can. You'll forgive me if I'm going around in circles a little bit in terms of commentary, but we really have just done this so many times. And there's nothing much to say at this point. And now that we're faster than that Aerodactyl that Lance has, we're slowly running out of things we can talk about in terms of the actual fight. It literally is just now, is Flechette gonna hit the Thunder? And one-shot the Gyarados. Alright, Lancerino. I give you the business. The one, the only, the business. Once and future business. Don't like seeing that miss. But we got on the second round. Alright, easy. Easy peasy. Piz. I guess we can see if it's a speed tie or if we just flat out outspeed it now. I suppose there is still that lingering question. As soon as we get past this. One moment. Just building the suspense. Alright, we outsped it again. I think we might just outspeed it, flat out, instead of being in a speed tie. Might not get too many more chances to determine that. Yep, we're the best. Big guy was here first, so we have to throw him out of our champions room. Zooey out front. Save the game. No, why not? I don't want any more screw-ups. One is quite enough. Thank you. Just gonna casually freeze this Pidgeot. Alright, that's down. Beautiful. And now comes the fun part that everybody loves watching. I don't know, personally, I never find this gets old. We've only got so many more times we can do it. We're very nearly at the level cap. Right. Baby makes 6. Let's get it on. Let's introduce Big Guy's team to Suplex City. Population 5. Pidgeot is not allowed in Suplex City. Not anymore. Not after that first fight. Will we see the full restore? Not on you. Will we see it on Executor? It could happen. This is possible. Exists within the realm of possibilities. We're so close to two-shotting this thing, though. Holy shit. Alright, Hyper Beam is going through. Not too bad, though. It will need to recharge. it's down. I think even if it crit, it wouldn't have really done all that much. It's going to be great freeing up all of this experience, too, to the rest of the team. It'll be wonderful. Fire Blast is going through. He even got burned, oh no. How tragic. No level up that time. Okay. Again. Again! We're doing it again. We're not stopping. We have a lot of business to take care of. A lot of things we still need. A lot of items, a lot of TMs, a lot of experience. We're not done. We're not going to be done for a long time. We're going to slowly chip away at it, though. Bit by bit. We'll get there, someday. We'll make it as a family. This Rattata is not part of the family, though. And pull our flyer out once again. Dude just standing on the text box. Beautiful. And back we go. All right. Deposit you back in. And withdraw you. Go ahead and heal up. I do 2 more runs? 2, maybe 3. Depending on how I'm feeling. Which time it takes. Oh, you're already out front. Save the game. And begin the fight. Once more. As our forefathers did. Been doing this so long we've passed it down to future generations. They're continuing the grind for us. Cloyster. Put you to sleep. I said put you to sleep. Cloyster. Cloyster. There you go. There you go, Cloyster. Put you to sleep, and then put you to sleep. Put you on the big sleep. Put you right on the S train. S train to Shitsville. You just get a beam of sunlight to the face. Oh damn it, it critted me. Hot damn. Got a badass over here. Alright, pin missile. Do your thing. So close. Don't paralyze, please. God fucking damn it. God damn it. You would, wouldn't you? Shithead. Alright. Well, hopefully that doesn't come to bite me on the Gyarados fight. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, I'm gonna freeze you! Nope, paralysis! Shithead. All right, Bruno. Let's make this quick. Let's get this over with. Both know that you're fucked. You're fucked. You're just fucked. There's nothing you can do. I know it. You know it. Zoltar know it. Moltar. Zorak know it, Moltar know it. That's how it goes. I'm forgetting my my Space Ghost Coast to Coast quips. I would like to eat my chocolate ice cream now. And realistically, Bruno's probably just about as smart as Space Ghost. And again, probably pretty even. Probably pretty even. Another Onyx. Giving us a pittance of EXP. One more Solar Beam to round things out. Focus Energy. Great move. It lowers your crit chance. It's great. It's great. I believe that's fixed in Stadium, though. I believe it's just in red and blue and yellow where it does that. I believe it is fixed in Stadium. I don't think I have any Pokemon that are going to learn it, so it's not going to be a factor for us, most likely. Got a few Pokemon with, like Slash and that kind of stuff. In fact, here's one right now. Not going to use it on the Gengar, though, of course. That would be a silly thing to do. Go ahead and swap. Swap out. Up around. Fry this bat's brain. Even more than it has been already. Render unto us this bat's brain on drugs. And like that, now all of our Pokemon are within 25 levels of the cap. We've finally gotten to that point. That's a milestone, make no mistake. That's a milestone. Considering where we got a lot of these things, took some doing. Took a whole lot of doing. Alright, I got this down. Nice level up for Digit. Sweet. Alright, so I guess we'll see if that paralysis will make a difference in this fight. I mean, we can probably still get through it, even if somehow Flechette does go down. We can still probably get through this fight. Let's bring out somebody else. Yeah, we'll see about that, Nance. It hasn't ended here yet. Has not ended here yet. Alright, so it does outspeed us now. Not terribly surprising. Paralyzed. Fully paralyzed. Miss. There's the thunder. Just had to keep me in suspense, didn't you? Bastard. Alright, well that's all done now. No more of that. No more. Thank you very much. Take you out. Nice crit for our troubles. Yeah, I think we just do outspeed this thing at this point. I don't think there's any speed tie involved. Which is nice. It's nice. It's nice not having to deal with that Aerodactyl so much. And now we definitely outspeed it. Sweet. Yeah, big guy, whatever. Whatever. Not afraid of big guy. We've done this so many fucking times. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not. I'm just not. Motherfucker has to softlock the damn game to beat me at this point. Which apparently now he has the power to do, so... watch out for that. I think the danger has mostly subsided, but... Still could exist, potentially. Throw down those minimizes, if you please. I love when you use recover at full health. It's always a good strat. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. He was building up his ult. Oh, we're confused. We are confused. You know, for all the good that'll do you. Alright, so there's a seismic toss. Just need one more. Just one more. That's all we need. Special drop. It's okay, we're not confused anymore. We're ready to kick your entire team's ass. Bring it! Bring it! Oh, that is going through. For all the good it did him. He's trying. He's trying. He's doing what he can. He's just not very good at it. What is he doing? His best. Get off his back. Get off a vent or he'll have you bent. 3 more levels on this Chansey. 3 more. That's all we need. And then it's ready. It's fully, completely... Nice job missing that seismic toss, by the way. It's fully, completely ready. Pretty sure that's a Gen 1 miss. Can we two-shot this now? Are we finally there? So close, so close! Oh! We're very, very close. Might get there one day. Probably not today. Definitely not today. Most likely not today. Get through maybe 1 or 2 more. I can see that. Not change Pokemon, thank you very much. We will continue tossing. We will continue the toss. Slash was ineffective and feeble. Alright, that's that done. Alright, we've got quite a bit of money now. Not as much as I want. I want more. I want drugs now. $73 hours. Getting up there. We are getting up there. Come on. Come on. Don't need these encounters. For not to get involved with them. The riffraff of Route 1. Would prefer to do without, if you please. We caught him while he was walking over. Yeah. Got him on the frame between walking between tiles. Yeah, if we make it quick, we can maybe get 2 more in. That's interesting. Even if you go through the right door, it still puts you on the left. That is fascinating. Alright, that might be an overstatement, but, you know. I'll just do this now. Fuck it. Okay. Let's do it again. And again. And again. Oh yeah, freezing moves are powerful. Heard it all before. We're gonna kick your ass. Damn it, that's what I get paid to do. That's how I make my money. Excuse me. Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing using Growl? Call yourself elite. Ha! I giggle at the thought of it. Giggle like a schoolgirl. That's how a schoolgirl feels, right? Yes, that's a schoolgirl's laugh if I ever heard one. Missed. It's okay, you stayed asleep, though. Don't have any more margin for error, though. We have to hit all the rest of our solar beams. We won't have enough power points otherwise. Or, you know, we'll have to swap out. 10 levels away. He's getting there. He is getting there. Or, heaven forbid, we'll have to leech seed our way to victory. Not liking the prospect of that. Swap in Shet. Now, if you please, if you would care to not get fucking paralyzed by this thing. It's not that scary looking. Okay, double slap is fine. Not care about double slap. Okay, put it to sleep. Good. Wonderful. It didn't go too badly. That went fairly okay. Alright, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop for nothing. Foot on the gas. Run Bruno over. Run him straight through. Make him shut the fuck up. Make him use all his X-Defense to try and survive the impending car accident. Is that something you could do in Pokemon? Like, if you're in a car and you're about to get in an accident, could you use an X-Defend on your Pokemon to help it survive? Need a lore master in here to answer these questions. Alright, that's scary. Okay. Please, please, hit the damn Hitmonchan. Please. Please, my man, please. Okay. Took you long enough. Jackass. There's the X-Defend. Okay, that's a hit. All we need are a few hits. There's another X-Defend. Alright, just gotta hit this Machamp, and Dionysus is good for this round of grinding. I completely forgot this Onix exists. Completely and totally forgot it exists. It was such just a existent thing in my mind that, oh, doesn't even exist. Alright. Hit the Solar Beam. X-Defend don't matter. Hit the Solar Beam. There you go. There you go. Okay. Bruno has been successfully run over. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's finish off Agatha. This one does. Nice and quick. That's the wrong Pokemon. I put the wrong Pokemon out front. Shit. Oh well. Oh well. Whoopsies. I thought we were going to Lance. Oh well. Digit gets a little bit less experience this run through. Alright. Digit, if you'd like to take out this Haunter, I would be honored if you would. Thank you. It's most thoughtful of you. Truly, truly. Alright, give Pit the Arbok. Needs them levels. Okay, that went a little bit off the rails, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. We made it work. Made it work. That's the important thing. It's all good. Wait, no. You want to be out front. We actually do want you out front. Believe it or not. Yeah, I think we might get maybe one more run through. Maybe. We'll see. I ready to lose. Lose to you. fat chance, Lance. Alright, we win. We win. Victory is ours. Just gotta go through the motions at this point. Not use the wrong move. Though I'm pretty sure even if we used Ice Beam on Aerodactyl, I think it would still kill it. Just as long as we don't use Surf on Dragonite. That's the important thing, I think. Don't use Surf on Dragonite. I don't think we're quite strong enough to make that work. Even through the not very effectiveness of... through the not very effectiveness of water on Dragon. Okay. It's down. Next. Big guy. Yeah, we know his name. We know who it is. It's been the same dude every time. Every single time. Without fail. It's been Big Guy. Hello, Big Guy. Lovely, lovely of you to drop by. But, yeah. We're kicking your ass now. I'm going to continue to kick your ass until you level up your team, which is not going to happen, so we're just going to keep kicking your ass. So we've gotten our fill. Right on, minimize. It begins. Oh, nice crit. Special fell. That makes me a little worried. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. As long as we don't get confused. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Deflect is fine. Deflect does not matter. Go ahead and Seismic Toss. Okay. Wonderful. Beautiful. Ravishing, in fact. Thus is the power of Chansey. Bringing Christmas cheer to all the citizens of Suplex City. Even though I suppose we've named our Chansey after the wrong holiday. Tasha's the Eastern Orthodox Easter. But we'll let it slide, I think. In the name of peace on earth and goodwill towards all men, we'll let it slide. Got Chansey versus Executor and some egg-on-egg violence. Oh, just barely not able to two-shot that. Oof. Oof. Tremendous oof. I don't think we'll get this Gyarados either. I'm excited to see that Leer go through, but I don't think it'll make a difference. I say breathing a sigh of relief as that Hyper Beam misses, though even at that point, you know, we're 30 some odd levels above it. I don't think it's a real threat. And we two-shot this Charizard. And it didn't use Slash, so, GG, big guy. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Alright, 98. We're almost at the cap. Go ahead and speed through this. Seen it before. We'll see it again. Don't you worry. We'll be right back in maybe 20 minutes. 73.5 hours. We'll get there, though. One day this team will be ready for the Prime Cup. No encounters on Route 1. Excellent. The old man even walked away from our path. This run-through of the Elite Four is getting off to a wonderful start already. We're just going to pull our flyer out of the PC. Fly back to the Indigo Plateau. And grind up on the Elite Four. One more time, I think, tonight. Go through it one more time. And then I have to get started on dinner. Making some paschetti and meatballs. Now, I just realized something. There's no eggnog in this house. Man, that's tragic. That's tragic. Love eggnog. Best thing about the season, bar none. One more save for posterior. Or posterity, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if we can squeeze any level ups out of this last run through for the day. We have a long ways to go yet. Every Pokemon in this party is getting up to level 100. Take on Gym Leader Castle, the Prime Cup, and the versus Mewtwo fights in Stadium. We've got 3 more teams in the PCs for all the other cups. We've got to raise many monies for their TMs and their stat boosting items. This team's already set on that front, but the rest of the teams all still need them. You know, this Slowbro coming up, I feel so bad for this poor Slowbro. It knows Water Gun, Withdraw, and Growl. And it's in the Elite Four. This poor thing. I don't think it even knows 4 moves. I think it's literally even 1 level away from learning Psychic. Like, how cruel is that? How cruel is the fate of that Slowbro? Unfortunate. Alright. Let's see if this pin missile will be enough. One more hit, please. One more hit, please. Okay. Didn't use Body Slam. It didn't use Ice Punch. No Paralysis. No Freeze. I can live with that. 4 hits. Bit of a time waster, but I can live with it. Now, it's critical. Absolutely critical. We hit this Sleep Powder. Because, shit. Shit! It ate one of my, inputs. Don't freeze. Okay. You see, I mean, it worked out, but, Dugong and Cloyster know Aurora Beam. And, those will not freeze you. Those have a chance to lower your attack, which... This Executor does not have any physical attacking moves, so that doesn't matter. Ice Punch, that Jinx knows, and Blizzard that Lapras knows, those can freeze you. And fun fact, in this fight with Bruno, the Hitmonchan knows Ice Punch, that can freeze you. It knows Thunder Punch, that can paralyze you. So we're also putting that to sleep. Because, damn it, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, use the right move. Don't jump the gun. Oh, also, Bruno likes to use X-Defense. That's his thing. That's his addiction. If I cared enough about him, I might even stage an intervention, but... You know, it makes my job easier, so fuck it. No, you stay asleep. Thanks, Bruno. Thanks for that. You're a real pal. Thanks, Bruno. You're a real champ. You're a real human being. I love the AI in this game. It's a work of beauty. Okay. Focus Energy, which, by the way, is bugged. It lowers your crit chance. It's supposed to raise it. But it lowers it. Put on a Solar Beam on this Onyx. Why would you use Harden when you have X-Defense? I don't understand. I mean, they're both useless. I guess one's free. But why would you do it? Oh well. We're about to finish off Bruno. Ah, one more level up. Right at the end. Beautiful. How could you lose? I will leave you to ponder that amongst your intellectual peers. You're in good company with these rocks here, Bruno. Meanwhile, Agatha, the single most boring fight of the Elite Four. All of her Pokemon are Poison type. So, you got some Ground types, you got some Psychic types, you're all set. Just throw down Earthquake or Psychic, and they just fold like fucking paper. Agatha is literally just a speed bump. This poor old lady, you know, 3/5 of her team are literally dead. And she's just a speed bump on her way to Lance and our rival, Big Guy. Decent time on this run-through. Yeah. All these ghost types, very low defense. Levitate does not exist yet, so... Earthquake! It's especially from Dugtrio. Very dangerous. Dugtrio hits hard, Dugtrio hits fast. And it does not show mercy. We're just using the Hypno on the Golbat and the Arbok just to spread around the experience a bit more. These two in particular have a long way to go in terms of EXP. But they also have a wider range of attacks. Like Digit here, it's got Earthquake, it's got Dig, and it's got Slash. And then Hypno also knows Body Slam. So once the rest of the team gets up to 100, we can start going through pretty much, I think, the entire Elite Four with just those two, potentially. We're swapping out our Jolteon Flechette to the front. Lance leads with a Gyarados. One Thunder will take that out. Unfortunately, the Thunderbolt TM was needed elsewhere. I would much prefer Jolteon knows Thunderbolt than Thunder, but... damn it, the Ghastly needed it more. You know, it's going to be so refreshing finally getting able to use the other Pokemon that we've caught and acquired over these almost 74 hours now. We've got a whole bunch of other teams. And we're going to see them in glorious 3D. Don't even need glasses. Throw down the Ice Beams. There's not much else to say about this fight. Use Ice Beams on the dragons, and then Surf on Aerodactyl. Which Aerodactyl for a long time outsped this Lapras, but around level 86 we finally started outspeeding it, so... unless we Gen 1 this, it's pretty much in the bag. I think even if we use the wrong move, like if we use Ice Beam on Aerodactyl, I think that will still kill it in one hit. Though Surf on Dragonite might be a bit more problematic. Speaking of, nope, we don't want to switch. No, we don't want to. To use Ice Beam on it. There you go. There you go. Alright, there's one more obstacle for today. That is... my friend and yours. The rival. The dickhead himself. Big guy. We're not even paying attention to what this guy's saying. It doesn't matter. We've read it so many times now. Read it so many times I should probably be concerned about it burning into my screen. And you know, since I've got OBS open, we've got it in whatever the visual equivalent of stereo is. Anyways, rival fight. Very simple. You take out the Pidgeot with Ice Beam. Nice and easy. Alright, no more level ups for Lazuli tonight. It's fine. Now this Alakazam only has special attacks. Chansey has a sky-high special stat. So we're going to set up. Going to minimize 6 times. Make ourselves nearly impossible to hit. Because even if, you know, Alakazam's attacks do go through, they don't do much. You know, even a stab Psychic from this Alakazam will not hurt us terribly much. You're gonna have to just trust me on that. And we're at the point where we two-shot this thing. And we three-shot most of these Pokemon, or at least we did at like level 97. Will that continue to be the case at 98? Alright, right on, what you got? What you got? Alright, I think this Rhydon will take 3. It's just barely, yeah. Don't even know if it would at level 100, if I'm being honest. We want to see 2 if Big Guy uses a full restore. Alright, Executor. You got that 2-shot for me? Show me what I want to see, man. Maybe. It's looking close. It's looking real close. Oh! It's 2-shot. Wonderful. Love it. Beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, so this is the last Pokemon we can see the full restore on from Big Guy. Does no Hyper Beam, that can be a little scary. But I think even if it crits, we're like 35 levels ahead of it. I don't think it'll do terribly much. So there's the full restore. Haven't seen it often. I've seen it once where Big Guy uses 2 full restores in one fight. But only once out of all the times we've done this. And you look at the levels on this team. Done this a whole bunch. So now, we just gotta 2-shot this Charizard. Miss? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. It's not dangerous. It does barely fucking anything. It's impressive though he hit us though. I think Fire Spin has 70 accuracy. Add that on top of 6 minimizes. It's impressive. That's almost as impressive as the Executor hitting Hypnosis. That's 60 accuracy. With that, Big Guy has been felled. You know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So, we're going to go through this screen, the credits. Before we end, I'll go ahead and make my way back to the Indigo Plateau, back in front of Lorelei. Save the game, and then call it. At a little over 74 hours of game time. Whole bunch more to go. We've got a whole lot more Pokemon in front of us. We still have the entirety of Stadium, too. So look forward to that, I guess. You know, if you're into that sort of thing. Deposit you, doesn't really matter who we deposit. Just gotta make some room somewhere for somebody. Well, not just somebody. Fulcrum, in particular. Climbing to the Indigo Plateau. Not the moon. I can't breathe there. Would prefer to play amongst the stars of the Pokemon League. Want to bask in the starlight of tactical genius Bruno. Okay, log off. Swap you around. Heal up our Mons. Say Mons and resist the urge to do a Jamaican accent.
I have fond memories of Domino's, their online pizza tracker, having like different like skins. And one of them was literally just Jamaica. Very stereotypical Jamaica. It was funny, but it was kind of bad. Anyways, that is all for tonight. Anyone who's watching live, enjoy the rest of your night. Anyone who's watching the VOD, well, you've made it a long, long way. We'll see you hopefully next time. Thanks for tuning in. Until then.